Good morning, it is Monday and he's thrown it down. I've just heard on the radio it's supposed to be one of the hottest days of the year today for some people, but I don't know what's going to happen, whether it's going to continue to rain, but it is chucking it down right now. It smells lovely though, it's quite nice and fresh. The wind picked up a little bit last night, so it was a cooler night, so it was all in all quite a good night, and we did actually get some sleep, thank goodness. So I've took you into work this morning. It's currently 7:10. I'm going to try and get my workout done. I was thinking of going out for a run, but I have got a cardio workout to do today as part of my programme, so I think I'm just going to do that. It's not that I don't like running in the rain, because I quite like running in the rain, but I think I'm just going to get my cardio workout done. Let's see how I feel after that. That was tough. I really struggled today, but I've done it. Sweaty, enjoyed it, burned some calories. I did feel like I couldn't do some of the moves. I've got a real issue with this shoulder and this leg. So I don't know what's going on with my left leg, left side. But I perhaps need to go and see a sports massage person or something and see if I can get something released in case it's a trapped nerve. But I definitely don't have the range of movement on that side that I do on the other. But yeah, that's done. I did think about going on the bike, but it's 5 to 8 now, so I'm going to go and have my shower so I can have a coffee and relax before I start work. So I shall see you when I have something to eat. I'm probably just going to have the breakfast today, like yogurt and granola or something like that. I've got some strawberries, so I'll probably have something like that. Come downstairs, it's 22 minutes past 10. Well, actually it's not, it's about 20 past 10 because that clock's fast on my cooker still. I don't know why. And I've decided to get some breakfast. I'm going to cut up some strawberries, have some granola and some yogurt. So these are the strawberries I've been getting, and these are from Costco, and they are British strawberries, and they are really nice. They're really, really sweet. They're beautiful. I've also got some of the Costco vanilla skyr yogurt. This is 400 grams, 56 calories. I don't know if that's going to focus. 9.8 grams of protein. I've also got a bit of this one left, which is one that's from Morrison's. I don't know how that compares actually. So that is 8.6 grams of protein and 73 calories. What was that? Oh, so it's less calories and higher protein, that one. That's interesting. I'm going to have some of this granola. I'm going to give Eddie some of the tropical one that I've been eating, but this one's protein granola, so it's higher in protein, because obviously I need to try and get my protein up to where it should be. So that's what I'm going to make for my breakfast, and I'll show you hopefully when I've dished it out. Here's my breakfast. This is the strawberry, the yogurt and the granola, and I shall catch you later for lunch. It's 20 to 3 and I'm going to have some lunch. I've just been out talking to my neighbour for a while, so it has been ready for a while, but I'll show you what I'm having. This is leftover mashed potato and vegetables from yesterday that we just made into a bit like a bubble and squeak. It's got a bit of lamb in there as well, and I've just got a tiny bit of brown sauce over the top. I'm not sure how I'm going to track it because Eddie's made it and obviously not weighed and measured anything. He's rolling his eyes now, but I mean, I've been doing this for a long time now, so you think you'd know the drill, but I'll just estimate the best I can. And I shall see you later. It's 10 to 5 and I just fancied a snack. It is so hot that I have decided to have some watermelon. I'm sitting on the sofa rather than at my desk and I am baking. It is like literally very, very hot. I think, watch this, it's 28 degrees. It feels like it's like nearly 40 in the house. It's roasting. So I'm going to enjoy my watermelon, to try and freshen myself up a bit, and obviously not many calories, and finish working. I could actually log off now actually, because I did actually work on Saturday for 3 hours, so I could finish early all week if I wanted to, and I'm tempted to if I'm honest, because I'm not getting a huge amount done at this point. I've got one more journal to post and I think I'm going to log off. It's actually cooler out here than it is in the house, so it's actually quite nice coming out for a walk. It's 20 past 7 and it's a little bit cooler, so it's fine for Lyndon to come out now. Just had a quick walk around the block and then I've got to put dinner on when I get back, and I'm dreading it because the house is so hot. Here's my dinner, and this is 816 calories I think, or thereabouts. It's some of the chimichurri beef, which is the kebabs. I've got 85 grams of chips. It's about the same of potato salad, a chicken burger, salad, there's an ice cream porridge slice and a brioche bun. So this is my dinner. I have got still calories left, but I probably won't end up using them, so I'll probably be done for today. It's 10 to 9. So I shall catch you tomorrow.
And let's get sweaty together. Video, you cheeky little things. How you doing? You good? Delightful. Amazing. Oh. But nowadays you can go drinking around the world, so it's just
30-minute 80 ride is done. God, I'm hot. And I had a fan on me as well. That felt better than yesterday's. I don't think I pushed myself as much as yesterday, but I hit all of the cadence and resistance, so that's fine. So yeah, half an hour done there. I did a 5-minute post-ride stretch, so I've stretched all my legs back out. And I'm hoping to do something else later, but it is so hot right now. Just looking to see if I've got any electrolytes, because I feel like I might need some. I do. And then hopefully I'll make a coffee whilst I'm in the shower. It's 10:40 and this is my breakfast. I've got 3 medium eggs scrambled. I did the 6 between Eddie and I because the eggs seem quite small. I've got 2 tomatoes and I've got some salt and pepper bloomer with 6 grams of the spreadable fake low fat lighter from Morrison's. So this is, I think I said 470 calories or thereabouts. It's quite high, but I am hungry, so I'm going to eat this and I shall catch you later for lunch. Here's my lunch for 301 calories. So this is some of the, it's a reduced salad I just bought today in Morrison's, which is a bistro one. Haven't used salad dressing and I've got a fair bit of salad left. Then on there I've got some of the pink pickled red onions. Pink pickled red? It's the pickled onions you get from Aldi. I'm not sure if it's pink or red. I've got a tiny bit of beetroot, a little bit of piccalilli. I've got some roasted turkey off the deli counter. And then I've got some salad cream on top. I've tracked it all and it comes to 301 calories in total. So this is my lunch. It's currently 2:10. I'm not actually that hungry, but I thought I'd better eat something. So I'm going to have this with the black iced coffee. Here's tonight's dinner. So this is the HelloFresh chicken, roast potato, ginger, roast potato. This old recipe that I've just replicated. I haven't put any spinach in it because I didn't have any. I have got more chicken in here and more sweet potato, but me, Tom and Ewan have had a big pile of it and there's still quite a lot left. So I've just tracked it as one of the recipes, even though it's not quite right, but I'm sure it will be fine. And I've got a portion of rice with it as well. So I've got a bit of calories left. I think I've got about 180 calories left, but I probably won't eat anything else now because it's 9 o'clock. This will be me done for today and I shall catch you tomorrow. So since I saw you last, I have been out car hunting. And I think I found one that I like. So if I can get hold of the garage tomorrow, I might actually be able to go and look at it and hopefully I might be getting a new car. I mean, it's not new, it's a 21, 22 plate. But it's the best value for money that I've seen that I can actually afford. So hopefully I'll be able to change my car soon. I'm very excited. We went round 3 different garages. One of them was, well, the one we were looking at the car at was actually closed when we were looking around the forecourt. So I dropped my niece a birthday card round. It's her birthday tomorrow. And I came back and started on dinner. So I'm hungry and I'm going to go and eat. So I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. What a difference a day makes. It's miserable outside today. I don't know if you can see out there. It's all like wet and dreary. It's been raining since about 5, I think. Well, that's when I first heard it anyway. So it's 7:25 nearly. Well, about 7:20. Just making a coffee. I haven't got my kit on today. I've decided I'm having an easy start to the day. I haven't had an awful lot of time to myself this week so far. I kept saying it's going to be an easier week, but it hasn't been work-wise so far. So I've just decided that I wanted an easier time this morning. Actually, it would have been really nice weather to go for a run because it's a little bit cooler and it's drizzling, and that's my favourite type of weather for running. But I decided this morning that I just wanted to get up, do a bit of car research, and then do a bit of knitting before I start work because I just want to just relax. I've had a real good night's sleep actually. I think I went to bed about 10:30ish and I did sleep pretty much straight away, right the way through till about 5ish this morning. So I feel like I've had a decent amount of sleep, but I will get my exercise in at some point, I'm sure. But Ewan's on till 6 today. I might try and put a chilli in the slow cooker today. I'll do that in a bit. That'll be nice for tea. Now it's a bit cooler. Just having an espresso this morning because it's just easier. than making the other one. The lighting's not very good in here, I apologise. Looks a bit Blair Witch, doesn't it? Are you just sitting there or do you want to go outside? Are you just sitting down? Just chilling? Yeah. You don't want to go outside, no? And then Ewan bought, last week in Costco, these ham and cheese croissants, and he's not even opened them. The ham and cheese sauce. Anyway, he's now said, oh, and if you want to eat them. So it's currently the 14th of August, the date of the 19th, so they have got a bit of date on them, but I don't want to let them go bad. I've just been having a look, and I think it says it's something like 278 calories for 100 grams, and I think they're 130 grams each. So what's that? About, I don't know, 278, a third of 278. You're probably talking near enough, probably about 350 calories, I think. So it is doable, but then I don't know how filling it'll be. When's the 19th? I'm just wondering if it falls on the weekend, maybe it could be a weekend treat and have a breakfast and lunch combined. Don't know. I didn't choose to buy them, but at the same time I don't want to waste. I think there must have been about, I don't know if they were about £10. I'm not sure. She's finally trying the new bed. It's only been, I think we bought it on Friday and it's now Wednesday, and she's finally, but she likes to dig, and I don't think the base is removable on this bed. Her old one that used to come out. So I think I don't know how she's going to take to it, but it's one of these real like puffy, snoozy ones, and it's dead cosy, but she's just not enjoying it. This is the croissant. Eddie's put it in the air fryer and it's had a little bit too long probably, but it looks delicious still. So this comes in, I think it's 358 calories. I've scanned it and it came up in the app, so I've tracked it, and I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to enjoy this. It's 2:05 and I've just ordered a Subway salad, so I haven't had anything for lunch, and I've just been downstairs and I couldn't decide what I fancied, so Chloe and I have both had a salad, and I've ordered like a sandwich deal for Tom and Eddie. So yeah, I'm just working. I find it really hard to concentrate today and actually focus on anything, but hopefully I'll just get through the day. Here's my lunch. So this is the rotisserie chicken salad, and then I've got my own sauce on the top, which is the Nando's peri mayonnaise, or Pyrenees, whatever it's called. And I've weighed it out, and altogether it comes to 188 calories, so it's really good value. I added the cheese on separate as well, because I don't think that's included in the actual tracked calories for the rotisserie chicken salad. So I went for my test drive, and I'm like that about the car. I haven't bought it. I need to have a think about it. It's too expensive, and it will take me a few years to pay it off, so I don't want to make the commitment without being absolutely sure. So I haven't bought the car yet. And then straight after I got back, I went to pick Ewan up from work with his colleague, and we went over to Costco again. So it's my weekly Costco trip. I've bought some treats, I've bought some scones, because I feel like I need some sweet stuff to give me mental power to make a decision on the car. But I'll show you my dinner. My dinner's quite healthy. So this is a homemade chilli made with 3% fat beef and various beans. I've tracked it all in my app. I based it on a serving of 6, but actually there's loads of it, so I think I've probably overcounted calories if anything. I've got 10 grams of lighter mature cheese, 80 grams of salt and pepper small bloomer with some lighter Lurpak on there, 10 grams. I've tracked a scone and some clotted cream for a snack, and I've still got 100 and something calories left, so it's all within my calories, so that's great, and I shall catch you probably tomorrow. Good morning, it is Thursday and I'm working from home as always. This morning I got up, originally put my kit on, then realised I had no time to exercise because I was picking Tom up from the garage when he dropped his car off. So I got changed into just normal casual work gear, and I'm sitting working, and I will quickly show you what I'm having to eat now. It's 20 to 12, so it's quite late, but I've been busy, so yeah, this is what I'm having to eat now. So this is 316 calories. I've got 3 Simply Chicken Heck sausages, some fried potato that's been done in spray oil. Sorry, my hands are really shaky today, I'm not quite sure why. Spray oil, and then I've got an egg cooked in spray oil and a tiny bit of HP sauce over the top. Here's my lunch. This is 358 calories, so it is a Thai chicken, green chicken soup, I think it is, from Marks and Spencer's, and I've got 2 slices of the toasty bread, but from a small loaf. They're 70 calories a slice, and I've got 6 grams of the Morrison's Lurpak lighter. So yeah, not bad from a calorie point of view. So I'm going to enjoy this. It's now 10 to 3. So on my lunch break, I went for a very quick walk across into the town centre. One of the coffee shops has been taken over, so I wanted to try it, but it's absolutely no different. And then we did a couple of charity shops, came back, and then I've just sat and unknitted a row that I'd knitted incorrectly earlier. So that's that done. And I'm going to sit and eat now. I'm back to work, so I shall catch you later. Since I saw you last, I logged off work, and then originally I took Luna out for a walk, and then originally I was supposed to have a call with my Beachbody coach, who is in Eastern Standard Time, so she's over in the States, and I managed to get the time wrong. I thought 6 o'clock for me was 2 o'clock for her, and that's what I'd confirmed, and then I tried to ring her and she didn't answer, and then I googled it and then realised I made a mistake. I work for an American company, you think I'd have known, but I still made this still a mistake. Anyway, she then tried to call me back, but I'd already arranged to go out after the call with my niece. So we went for coffee, went over to Starbucks and caught up, which was lovely. And I've come back and I've started making dinner. So for dinner today, we are having, I have to fish this out the bin because I forgot to record it, but I bought this in, I think it was in Aldi, and it's a sticky Korean barbecue chicken, and you just literally like stir fry the chicken on the pan, add that and some water. I've done some roasted broccoli to go with it, some pickled carrots and some white rice. So I've tracked it all in my app, obviously just guessed the measurements until I actually weigh it all out properly, and it looks like I'll have like 600 and something calories left, so hopefully enough for another scone if I want one. I have actually bought in M&S over near Starbucks some reduced soda bread bowls. Now these are not the lowest in calories, 332 calories, but I'm really missing soda bread, so I could make some myself, but I saw those for 60p for 2 and I bought 2 packs, so I might stick one in the freezer. But I'm very excited about having them. I might have them for breakfast tomorrow. I haven't got many eggs, but I might have that for breakfast. It would be nice to have that with an egg and some bacon or something, but oh, I've got such itchy nose. I don't know what that means. That means I'm going to have an argument. So just finished up cooking dinner, and I am currently watching a vlog, just watching Life of Tom. So I did say I'd do a video on who I watch on YouTube, and I'm still planning to do that. I just haven't got a chance to go through my list because I've got so many people that I watch of all different sort of genres, not all weight loss and stuff. So I just need to go through and make a sort of like proper list of the people that I'm currently really watching. So I will do that at some point. Anyway, look at this little one. It's just sitting looking outside the back door. It's really dark already. It's only 9 o'clock, which is a bit depressing. Here's my dinner. So this is the teriyaki sticky chicken, rice, roasted broccoli and some pickled carrot. So I've still got 600 and something calories left. I'll have to put on screen what this is, but it's quite good calorie wise, and I shall catch you later. Good morning, it is Friday. Woohoo! Extra woohoo today. I have taken you into work, I've got back, I've got my kit on, and for the first day in 2 days I'm actually going to do some exercise. So I had a rest day, and then yesterday I was supposed to work out, but other things took place instead. So no workout yesterday. But today I'm going to get my workout done, and I'm going to see if I've got time to also go on the bike. I don't think I have. It's nearly 7:30 now, so by the time I've got this half an hour exercise done, it'll be 8 o'clock. And if I do another half an hour after that, it just means by the time I've had my shower, it's just there's no time to sit and relax before I start work, which I prefer to just sit and have a bit of a chill before I start. So I'll probably just do this now, and I'll have a shower, and then later, if anything, I'll just go and have, I don't know, I might be able to find a quick workout, a quick bike one. We'll see. I'm going to stop talking, go to the loo, get my workout done, and I shall see you on the other side. So I have had a sneaky weigh in this morning, which I know is naughty, but my weight just isn't going down and it's not shifting. And I know I'm doing an about turn, but I've decided that perhaps my calories are still just too high and I just need to whittle them down a bit. So I'm really hungry this morning. I don't think I had a great deal. What did I have to eat last night? I'm trying to think what I had to eat last night, and I can't. Oh, sorry, your angles are all weird. I'm trying to think what I had to eat last night, and I cannot remember. Oh, I had chicken and rice. I don't know if it just, well, it filled me up actually, it was quite nice, but I'm starving this morning. I think my workout must have revved my metabolism, so I'm going to have some fruit and yoghurt and see if I can get my calories down a little bit today. I'm hoping to go on the Peloton bike later or go for a walk to top up my exercise, because I've only done my half an hour workout, but I'll show you what I'm having for breakfast. So I managed to get my favourite yoghurt in M&S yesterday. If you haven't tried this yoghurt, it is beautiful. It's really, really creamy and tasty without having to add anything to it. So it's high protein, low sugar, fat free. For 100 grams, it's 54 calories. It's not focusing very well. And 9 grams of protein. So I've got 150 grams of that, and I've got 170 grams of strawberries. So it's really low calories. When I've been having my fruit and yogurt, I've been having granola with it, but I've decided I'm not having granola today. For lunch, I've either got a jacket potato with leftover chilli from the other day, or I've got my soda fowl, and I'm really fancying it. I was going to have the soda fowl for breakfast. You know, one of those things where you can't actually decide what you want because you're that hungry that you want to have both. But I've decided to have this now, and then if I'm hungry later, I'll just have it later and then push back my lunch. But this should do me for now. With it putting protein in, hopefully it'll fill me up. I think I need to have a bit of a rethink about my whole way I'm structuring my calories to make sure that I'm sticking and still have enough for snacks at the end of the day. I'm not a particularly snacky person, but I think if I want to lower my calories, I need to plan a bit better. So having a low calorie breakfast will help. I mean, sometimes I push my breakfast right back, but I've been finding certainly this week, I've been quite hungry early on. So I want to do what my body's telling me. So if I'm obviously starving hungry, I want to eat. If I'm not hungry, I don't want to eat. So I'm going to try and follow that. And I have actually also got a soup I took out of the freezer, one leftover soup. So plenty of options for lunch that are quite low calorie. I'm not sure what I'm having for tea yet. I've got chicken in the fridge still left over. Or I could have fish Friday. I've got some fish in the freezer, so I could do fish. But yeah, so I stepped on the scales for a sneaky weigh-in, and it's not quite a week because I weighed in on Saturday last week, but it looks like it's going up rather than down, which is a bit depressing. So I have been good this week as well. I know I've had my scones and my pot of cream, but I've counted them all within my calories, and I have had calories left at the end of the day, so it's not like I'm even pushing it. I just think my calories must be too high for my workouts I'm currently doing. The other option is to change my workouts up, which I might consider doing that as well. I don't feel like I'm getting an awful lot out of these workouts. I'm enjoying them, which is obviously the main thing, but I don't feel like I'm getting much out of them. Come on, let's keep going. It always feels like a massive hill.
I know.
Doesn't look like it at all on camera.
It doesn't help either.
No. I mean, it's not hot, but
It is in that sun.
yeah, it's not too hot for Luna though.
No.
So Chloe and I have been out for a nice walk. We actually did about 2 kilometres. My watch is saying 1.8 because I paused it and Chloe stopped to get a coffee and forgot to unpause it. But we did about 2 kilometres. So we're back now. I'm just having some lunch, and we are having this. This is out of the freezer. So it's a hearty Thai green chicken noodle soup. So I've got that, and I've got a soda fowl, and I'll quickly show it you. So this is my half of the soup, and that's Chloe's half. And then we've both got soda fowl that I've just pan fried with a bit of the spreadable lighter, which I haven't tracked yet. I must track the calories for that. I like mine a little bit on the well done side, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, this is lunch. I think it's about 500 calories, just under. And I had quite a low breakfast, so all good so far. Here's my evening meal, and this is 314 calories. This is a massive jacket potato with lighter mature cheese and some chilli from the other day. So this is the slow cooker light chilli that I made with the 3% beef, and I worked it out over 6 portions, but Tom, myself and Eddie all had a portion the other day, and then I think you and Tom had another portion. I think Eddie might have done actually, and then there's 2 very large portions in the fridge. One of the portions I've shared between me and Eddie on the potato. So I think I've overcounted calories, but it's fine. I've still got quite a lot left. Since I saw you last, I went out for another walk. So we had a walk up to where there's a couple of car dealerships, just to have a wander around and look at the cars with Luna. So I'm on about 9,000 steps, I think, for today. So not too bad. So I'm going to go and eat my jacket potato. I don't think I'll eat all this. It's huge. And if I want to have a treat later, I can still have a chocolate mousse or a scone. So all good. Good morning. It is Saturday. I got up ridiculously early this morning. I was up at about 10 to 6 o'clock. And I took you into work, and we left at 6:15 this morning, so I was back home really early, sat downstairs with my kit on, ready to exercise, and then promptly made myself a cup of tea and sat in front of the TV thinking I'll just have a few minutes, then I'll go and do it, and I fell asleep. I obviously needed it. I was tired, so I slept on and off for like an hour or two until Eddie came down. So anyway, I just got my coffee on the go. It is a lot later now. I've sat and watched a knitting podcaster that I really enjoy, and sat and did a couple of rows of my knitting whilst I was watching. But yeah, I fell asleep. So I've now got ready, and we're going to go out and try and find somewhere to have breakfast, I think, on the way to car garages to go car hunting again. This is my main mission at the minute, is to get my car changed, and it's finding something that I can afford that is reasonably new, so that if I get a loan, it'll still be young at the end of it. Because that's what we tend to do. That's what we did with my last car, and obviously I paid my loan off maybe a year and a half ago, and the only reason I'm getting rid of it now is because of this engine management light and the fact it keeps going into limp mode. If I thought it would be cheap enough to repair, I would do it. It's also not got any of the mod cons on it that cars these days have on them, so I'm excited to look for something different. Anyway, I'm going to go out and have a look. It's a nice sunny day today. Google has said it's going to be cloudy, but it is sunny at the moment. It's getting to that stage now, though, where you get up and when you go outside, the car's covered in moisture and it's quite chill in the air, which is exciting because I love the autumn. So yeah, that chill's coming back. I didn't pick him up till, I think it was about 10:30, 11:15 last night, and then we stopped at McDonald's, so it was quite a late night. I then had to wait to go to bed because he uses our ensuite to have a shower, so I think I went to bed about 11:30, so I have had sleep, but it just didn't feel like I'd had enough sleep. It's obviously a busy week, so all in all, I'm trying to take on board all your comments, because all your comments have been, you know, about me sort of like overdoing things and self-care, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to put off my exercise for now. Might do it later, might not do it later. Yesterday I did my workout and I did about 10,000 steps, or just under. I did a lot of walking, so I think I'm more than covered exercise off for yesterday. So I might try and go on the bike later or something, but we shall see. We'll see what we have time for. It might be that walk around the garages and just decide that I'm tired and can't be bothered. Yesterday I did a gauge swatch for one of my knitting pieces, so I've just been blocking that. So blocking, if you're not familiar with knitting, just means that you soak it in water and allow it to dry and sort of flatten it out so that you see the stitches and the stitch definition and whether it grows or not when it's wet blocked, because you could knit it a certain size and then find that when you wet it, it grows and it's just too big for you in the end. So I did that yesterday. I don't always bother with a swatch, but I did on this wall because this wall is a recycled wall. It's called Recreate, and I've not used it before. It actually feels a little bit tough, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get on with having a garment made out of it, but we shall see. It was fairly cheap, so we'll give it a go. And I've also got another one to do today that I want to kind of get on the needles, so I'm going to have an investigation of that, I think, if I get time later. No other plans for today other than that. We've got to pick up a prescription for Luna because we've actually got her anxiety medication prescribed. So she tends to have it when it's like bonfire night and New Year's and stuff, and they have said it might be worth having it all the time because she's such a nervous dog, and she's getting to a stage now where she's really bad, and that's why we've not been sleeping very well, because she's been trying to hide in the bathroom and stuff at night. So we've decided to give her a go of putting her on it and seeing how she gets on. I don't want to dope her up unnecessarily, and that's why we didn't put her on it when they suggested it. But it's a safe medication. They use it to treat epilepsy, but it also is for sort of calming purposes, like for anxiety and stuff. So we'll see how that works out. So we're going to go and pick that up today as well. And that's it really. I shall catch you probably when I'm having breakfast. Cheese, I think. It's 4 o'clock and I'm back home, and I've been out for ages. So we went up to Available Car and they were slim pickings, and I was a bit disappointed. There was one car that I thought looked okay, but I wasn't completely sure. So we went to Junction 28 and sat in Wagamama's, and I filmed what I'd had in there. I just had a hot pot, and I think it's 619 calories, not too bad. I hadn't had any breakfast, that's the only thing I'd had for breakfast and lunch. And then we decided to drive to Nottingham. We were going to go to this Sit in a Select garage, which we hadn't been to yet. But on the way past, we decided to stop at Honda, and I found a car. So it's the first time ever I've had one on PCP. I've never done it before, but we're getting a new car, and I'm very, very excited. I test drove it and it's lovely. So I can stop thinking about cars. I actually get it on the 1st September. I could have got it this week, but we were going to wait so that we get the new registration plate. But very excited, and I'm going to now sit down and try and do a bit of knitting before I go to pick Ewan up from work. I think he finishes at 5 today. I did a swatch, only a small swatch of knitting with my recycled wool. Don't know how well you can see that in this light. You can't see very well because you can just see through it, but it's okay. I wouldn't want to do a cable jumper with it because it actually feels all right on the skin. So I think it will be okay, but the stitch definition, if you can see that, yeah, you can just about see it, isn't as good as I'd want it for a cable type sweater. So I've got another one to test for a different jumper as well when I go upstairs. I've got to sit and do a gauge swatch for that. And then I'm hopefully going to sit and do a bit of something. So I shall see you next time I have something to eat. I have noticed that my chicken has gotten out of date. Yesterday I was driving back from picking Ewan up late last night, and I thought I must check the chicken and see what date's on the chicken, and I completely forgot when I got in. So I'm hoping it's all right, but if it isn't, it's annoying. We have got fish in the freezer though, so if it's not okay, I'll just have fish instead. I think for dinner, I should have enough calories left for that, because I think the fish is something like 350 calories, and then I just have to make something to go with it. Anyway, we had other good news when we came in, so obviously I won't show you the letter itself, but I've had a letter about my house insurance saying I was misquoted and they want to put it right, so I'm getting a £45.67 refund for my house insurance, which is brilliant. I didn't even know. So they've given me a refund of £40 plus interest to compensate me without me having to do anything. So that's a little bonus to come home to. Anyway, I'm going to go and drink my cup of tea, and I shall catch you next time I do something. This little one's not happy because she was on her own for a bit, although Tom was here with her. You gonna come and sit with me upstairs? She's just done something to her leg though. She's been like hobbling. Go on. Well, she's all right doing the stairs, I think, just about. Go on, keep going. Are you all right on the stairs? Go on, keep going. Yeah, she seems to be okay. I have picked up her medication today as well, so we've got that to try later. It's fairly late now. It is 9:20 and I've just done dinner. So this is the shawarma chicken air fryer packet mix that I bought. That's just got chicken breast and peppers, although I don't think I've got any peppers by the looks of it. Eddie's got some and I've left some for Tom. These are new potatoes which I boiled, and then I've done them with spray oil and some low fat Morrison spread like Lurpak, and some spicy Italian herbs, garlic granules and onion salt. I've got some salad under here, reduced fat sour cream, and then a pita bread. So I've counted pretty much everything, I think. I need to just go and double check because I was kind of cooking, so I was doing it as I was cooking. Just need to check my measurements, and I shall catch you tomorrow. So I've already had my snacks today. I had a scone earlier. I just had it warmed through with a bit of Lurpak spreadable lighter on. Didn't have any cream or anything on mine. So I'm up to my calories pretty much with this dinner. I think I've probably got a few left, but not very many. With the Wagamamas earlier, and I had a mini baby bell when I got back. So I have tracked everything. So I'm going to go and eat this while it's still hot, and I shall catch you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Sunday, and I got up early to take you into work as always, sat and watch YouTube, and like yesterday, I was falling asleep. I'm obviously really tired. Wasn't really feeling it this morning, but it's now 9:30 and I'm forcing myself to go on the bike. I need to try and get half an hour's movement in, just to make sure I do. So there's a live ride starting in 2 minutes. I've never done a live ride on Peloton before, so I'm going to do that. It's not my favourite instructor, but I thought, you know what, if it's a live ride, it might actually motivate me to get something done. So that's what I'm aiming to do, and hopefully afterwards I'll feel a bit more energised. Who knows. I'm a bit cross because I sat and did a load of new knitting last night, and then this morning I sat and did, they're in blocks of 6 rows, and I got to row 6 and realised I'd made a mistake on row 5 or 4, and it was a mistake that I couldn't ignore, so I've just unravelled all of it, start again. I wasn't completely happy with the tension anyway, so it's forced me to do it, and I'll restart that after. I'm going to try and have an easy day today because I'm feeling tired, so hopefully I'll get a video edited, put that up, because I'm a bit behind on my editing again, same as always, and I shall see you once I've done this ride. All done. So that was a live ride, and it was 80s, and I really enjoyed it. I did find it weird because normally when I do a ride and it's on repeat, you can put it on auto resistance and just listen out for the cadence. It sort of shows you the range, whereas on live ride it doesn't do that. So you have to really listen so you know what speed you're supposed to be doing and what resistance you're supposed to be on. So but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I did push myself quite hard actually. I think because it's live and you know there's a potential that you might get a shout out by one of the instructors, it does kind of inspire you to work your little booty off. So I did 30 minutes on there, then I did a 10-minute cool down ride and then a 5-minute stretch. So 45 minutes in total done, and hopefully I might go out for a walk later. I'm hoping Luna's legs are a bit better because she hurt her front paw yesterday. We've got no end of issues with that dog at the moment. I don't quite know what's going on with her. We started her on her medication yesterday and we had a really bad night with her. She just suddenly freaked and was like she was panicking, trying to hide. So I don't know if that's a result of the medication or something else, but yeah, it wasn't good. Anyway, we're supposed to be going away for a couple of nights at the weekend and leaving Luna at home, but at the moment the jury's out as to whether or not it's going to happen, because I can't really leave her with somebody else when she's not sleeping and settling. So I'm going to make my coffee, I'm going to have a shower, and then I do need to pop to the shops and get some food and do a bit of a food shop. So we've got stuff in, because this week I did do a bit of a shop and we had stuff in and it was so much better. So I'm going to do that. I need to get some milk because that's all I have left. And I just need sort of basics, eggs, things like that. So I probably won't eat until after I come back from shopping. I haven't got any plans for dinner today yet. It's a bit cooler today actually, it's not so bad this morning, so I might try and do a roast dinner or something like that. Right, I'm going to get on and make these coffees and I'll have a shower, and I shall see you next time I do something, I suppose. So I've been shopping to Aldi, got a receipt, £133, but I have stocked up on a few things, so at least we shouldn't need to get any takeaways this week, or apart from bread. Bread's the one thing I haven't got. I'm hoping I've got some still in the cupboard. If I haven't, I'm going to have to try and make some because they didn't have any decent bread. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very quick haul of the fridge stuff. Luna, you can hear Luna by the way, she keeps coughing. I don't know quite what's going on with her at the minute. I'll go through my freezer stuff and then I'm going to do everything else. We are going to pop out with Luna to the garden centre. Are you okay? Just because next door are banging and it's driving us doo-lang, so we're going to quickly put away the fridge freezer stuff and then everything else can wait till I get back. So here is my fridge freezer haul. So I've got 4 bags of basmati steamed rice. Per bag they are 173 calories. So they're obviously smaller than the ones you get from Iceland. I've got some frozen sweet corn because I know I've run out of those. I've got 2 packs of skinny sausages because I've not bought these for a long time. These are 73 calories a sausage. I've got 2 packs of back bacon. I've got a pack of chicken thigh fillets, a large pack, so it's 900 grams. I bought 2 large packs of chicken breast because it's cheaper to buy 2 1 kilogram packs than one of the 2 kilogram packs today. I think these were like £5.50, so it came to £11, but it was £11.99 I think, or something like that for the 2 kilograms. It was definitely cheaper to buy 2 separate, so I bought 2 of those. I bought 2 of the steak mince, the lean 5% fat. I bought 3% fat last time and I wasn't as keen on it. It didn't have enough flavour, so I've tried that one again. I've got a pork roasting joint for today. I've got a fat-free Greek yoghurt. This is the only fat-free Greek yoghurt I had none of the other varieties, so that's what I've had to pick up. I've got a Knorr pack lighter spreadable. I've got a dessert. So this is a strawberry eaten mess meringue, and for a 5th it's 250 calories, so that'll be for dessert today. I've got 2 packs of wafer thin ham. Oh, that's dated the 3rd, that's dated the 5th, didn't notice that. I've got these family favourites just for treats because it says amounts per chocolate carnival is 162. I think it must be one of those ones, but They're not too bad calorie-wise generally. I think it does tell you. I think these do scan in the app as well. So I've got a skim milk because I'm nearly out of skim milk, and I've bought a pack of 2 buttermilk chicken thigh burgers for 353 calories each. So that is all my fridge freezer stuff that I've bought today, and I'll show you the rest very shortly. Next we have our store cupboard kind of things that are dry goods. So I have bought a family pack of snack crisps, the average calories of which are, if it focuses, 92. I thought it said 380 something. I was thinking that can't be right. I've got 2 of the pasta and sauces. They seem to keep relaunching these, and they still keep saying new, even though, oh, new look, new recipe. Macaroni cheese and a cheese and broccoli just to go in the cupboard, because Chloe likes to have those when she's over, and so does Eddie. I got a Maggi butter chicken. Always handy to have stuff like this in, because it's easy enough to make a recipe without having to think too much about it. And for the meal suggestion, which I think is with chicken and vegetables, it's 406 calories for a portion. I think that's using chicken. That's made with 4 skinless breasts, a large onion, diced potatoes, baby spinach. So yeah, it's not too bad for a serving. I've got the sticky Korean barbecue again because I enjoyed that last week. I have bought 3 of these just off the counter, which is a cashew and cranberry mix and 2 sticky toffee mixes. They're to go into my porridge or my yoghurt in the morning, just to make them a little bit more filling and give me some extra nutrients. I've got these for Eddie. These are peach iced teas in a can. I've bought some soy sauce. This was the only light one they had, so it's less salt, that's fine. I got a barbecue sauce. I hate that stuff, but the kids like it. Hoisin sauce and teriyaki, that's for recipes. I've got 2 tins of baked beans for the cupboard. I've got some applesauce because we've got pork today and I'm not sure if I've got any. I've got basmati rice, some tagliatelle, they're again there to go in the cupboard. A jam, again to go in the cupboard. I've got about less than half a jar left, so I've bought another one of those. I've got 2 packs of toilet wipes. These are flushable wipes. They're quite handy for Luna if we need to wipe her, so that's why I've got those. I've got a moisturising face wash because they don't seem to have my hot cloth one anymore, so I've completely out. I haven't got a Clinique one anymore, so I've bought that to try. It looks like the, oh, what's the brand? You know which one? Simple, is it? The green one. I can't remember. I think it's Simple. I've bought some paracetamol, some ibuprofen, tomato puree, so now I'm nearly out of that. Some noodles for another recipe. I've got 2 tins of coconut milk. I've chosen not to go for the reduced fat one, purely because I just prefer the creamier, thicker texture of this one, and I think it's worth extra calories. Shaving foam for Eddie. I've got some diced garlic because I didn't have any pureed garlic. I've got some coriander puree. Couldn't get any coriander leaf in a jar. They had the herbs and spices were really bad today in there, and I know I haven't got any, so I just bought that to tide me over. Shaving foam for Eddie. I bought this, which is like a peach limeade should I say. No added sugar, and the calories are 8 calories per 250 ml, so it's per 1/4 of that. I've got some extra virgin olive oil because I haven't got any oil at the moment apart from my spray oil, and it's handy for certain things. I've got 2 things of bleach. These are going to stock up. We've got none left in stock. Toothpaste, and the boys never tell me when they're running out, so 2 packs of eggs, because we get through quite a lot of eggs during the week. I've got some biodegradable wipes. Then I've got some chocolate bars just for the cupboard. So I've got some caramel bars. These are 102 calories. I've got these chunky ones, which are 126 calories, and some tonic caramel wafers, which are 137. So I can have one of those if I track the calories properly. But yeah, that's all my store cupboard and dry, and I think it's just fruit and veg I've got left now. Last but not least, we have the veggies. So I've got some red potatoes, that's for doing mash today with dinner. I've got some sweet potatoes for recipes, some broccoli, peppers, salad onions or spring onions, shredded kale, baby spinach, some mushrooms. I like doing the creamy mushrooms for breakfast, so that's probably what they'll be for. I've got some tomatoes. These were on one of the end of aisle offers. I've got some strawberries, although these do not look as good as the ones I've been getting in Costco. I've got some pointed peppers and some baby potatoes and some carrots, and that's it. So just to quickly go through what I'm thinking of making this week, I'm not promising I'm going to make all of these, and actually some of them will just be inspired by, because I don't have all of the ingredients because I didn't have them in Aldi, and I don't really want to go out and spend more after I spent £133. So the first thing I'm thinking of making is this bacon and butternut squash dal. So this is a really old 2 chubby cubs recipe from 2020. I used to use this when I was doing Slimming World, and basically it's red lentils, coconut milk, they say the light one, but obviously I think I have got a tin of light in the cupboard. Butternut squash, I've got some in the freezer that's already cubed and frozen, so that should be all right. A tablespoon of chopped garlic, 2 tablespoons of ginger. I've got the tubes in the fridge. 2 teaspoons of garam masala, which I don't think I have got. I need to have a look and see if I've got any curry powder. I've got half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of turmeric. Again, that's one thing I haven't got. I'm really struggling with my herbs and spices because I keep going to Aldi and they just don't have them. A tin of chopped tomatoes, a tablespoon of chilli flakes, salt and pepper and water, and you do it in the Instant Pot. It's dead quick and it's just nice to have for lunch. It's not bad calorie wise, I don't think either. The next thing I've got is bacon and cabbage pasta. This recipe is, where did I get this from? I don't know what website it is. I've had it printed off for ages, but it's based on an old Weight Watchers recipe. Maybe it's on my website. It might be on my website from when I used to do Slimming World and Weight Watchers. But basically it's cabbage. I haven't bought any cabbage, but I have got like kale and things. But if I manage to get, I've got some cabbage in the freezer. It's cabbage, onion, garlic, bacon, stock, spaghetti, Greek yogurt and salt and pepper. Now it sounds awful, but actually it's really tasty and everyone seems to like it. So that's a real quick and easy and cheap meal. The next one I've looked at is this creamy spiced lentil and chicken curry. I've got all the ingredients for this apart from the pasanda style seasoning, because this is what I bought the sweet potato for. I haven't bought limes either, but I've got most of the ingredients, so I might try and do an adaptation of that. I might have to try and get some curry powder or curry paste from somewhere because a few of these recipes need it. I've got a teriyaki hoisin beef fried rice. So I bought the basmati rice, I've got carrots, rice vinegar I've already got, hoisin sauce, teriyaki sauce I've just bought, beef mince I bought, I've got green beans in the freezer. Couldn't get any sambal paste, which you're supposed to have as well. So I need to see if there's a substitution for that or see if I can get it from somewhere. The next one I've got is this one. I haven't bothered to do this one because I didn't have any lamb mince in my Aldi, but we had that a couple of weeks ago and everyone enjoyed it, so I did pull that out hoping to do it, but it's not going to happen this week. I've got a creamy tomato Cajun chicken, and again it looks really basic but it was really tasty, and it's just potatoes, chicken thighs which I bought, garlic, Cajun spice mix. Again they didn't have that and I think I'm out, so I'll have to substitute it for something else. Tomato passata I've got in the cupboard, chicken stock, creme fraiche which I've bought, and parmesan and baby spinach. So I've got nearly all the ingredients for that one. So hopefully I'll be able to make something similar to that. Beef meatball Rogan Josh. Again, I'll need to have some curry paste for this. So I have bought the beef mince and the passata, and I've got the baby spinach. I haven't got the North Indian spice mix or the Rogan Josh curry paste or the turmeric. So I need to get some, I do need to get some herbs and spices from somewhere. 5 spice beef fried rice. Again, I've got the minced beef for it. I've got ginger and garlic in the fridge. Chinese 5 spice I have got. Soy sauce I've got. Can't get ketchup mayonnaise. I think I have to go to Sainsbury's for these things. Green beans, bell peppers, basmati rice, all the rest of the ingredients I've got. So I'll be able to, again, either do that or do an adaptation of it. And that's it. I did pull out a beef bulgogi bowl. And again, I need a spice mix and bulgogi sauce, so that I don't think that was going to happen. So I pulled things out just to give me a bit of inspiration, but I don't know if they're going to happen or not. But I just thought I'd give you a few ideas as to the things I've bought and why I bought it. And I'm going to try and just adapt as best I can. Like I said, if I can get my hands on some curry powder, let me just see what I have got in my cupboards. So I have got Chinese 5 spice, I've got cayenne, I've got piri piri, which may do instead of the Cajun. So I might be able to do the Cajun one with that instead. I've got all the other like normal sort of like herbs and spices. I don't think I've got garam masala. Let's have a look. Oh, I have. Not much though. I have got a bit of that. Yeah, I've got some of this Ras El Hanu, and I don't seem to have ever used it since I bought it. It's for lamb and veggies. I have to look for recipes for that. And yeah, I've got no curry powder, so I need to try and find some curry paste or curry powder. That's heavy because I couldn't get any. Like I say, Aldi's not very good for that kind of thing. Occasionally they have them in the middle aisle, but not today. Right, I'm going to put the rest of those veggies away and then get on with my day. Have a good sniff. Good girl. Well, her paw must be feeling better because she decided to bring us on the long high walk, which we've not done since before her operation. So I'm out of breath. I've just had a whippy ice cream. Been to the garden centre and bought some garden furniture, and it's been delivered on Tuesday. And then we stayed for a spot of lunch, but they didn't have what we wanted, so we just had lasagna. So I'm going to count it as a frozen lasagna in my app because that's what it tasted like. I didn't eat all my chips that came with it either. I didn't eat the garlic bread either, so I'll track what I can. Whew. She's on full squirrel alert, isn't she? What can you see? Just edited this video and realised, as always, I didn't close it out, but I also didn't record what I had to eat. So I decided not to make a roast dinner yesterday in the end because Tom was out, Ewan was at work, and he doesn't eat roast dinner anyway. There's just Eddie and I, and we were really full from our lasagna for quite some time. And then by the time we were no longer full, I didn't want to cook a roast dinner. So we just had, what did we have? I cooked the chicken thighs with a peri peri Maggi seasoning in the air fryer, mainly so Tom could have some when he got home. And we just had a bit of that in a pita bread. And then I had a pack of chipstick crisps, which were like 90 calories, and a little chocolate bar, which was one of the chunky ones that I showed you in my shopping haul. So I think it's about 130 calories. So yeah, all good really. That's all I needed. I wasn't hungry enough for anything else. That's all I had. And that was the end of the day. We were all pretty tired. I think, when did you finish work? You was a lot later than I thought he would be. I think it was 9:30, 10ish. So I picked him up. We finished Chicago Fire last night and I was really disappointed because I'm pretty sure that on Now TV they had seasons 11 and 12. And we finished 11 and 12's vanished, and I've looked and you can't get it anywhere. Well, you can get it on Prime, but you have to pay for it, so I'm not doing that. I'll wait till it comes on to one of the streaming services for free. So yeah, we're back on Brooklyn Nine-Nine temporarily whilst I'm trying to find something else to watch. I'm watching Cobra Kai, but Eddie's not watching that, so I can only watch that when he's not around. But anyway, I'm rambling as always. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, if you could, that would be wonderful. I'm on my way to 1,500 subscribers and I really would like to get there by the end of the year if possible. I mean, I'm amazed anyone watches me, but I've got some people that are really, really supportive and it really helps me with my weight loss journey, and I love doing this as a hobby. So thank you so much for your support. And if you are new, if you haven't subscribed already, if you would consider subscribing, it's free and it just helps the channel. So thank you so much. If you like the video, pop a like on it, and I shall be back very soon with another video. I might try and do my people I watch on YouTube as one, as well as sort of a roundup of things I've been reading, things I've been watching, that kind of thing. I might do, unless I do 2 separate videos, I might do that. And I might do a craft one. I'm still toying with the idea of a separate channel, but then I'm thinking maybe I will just do it on here. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you very soon for another one.